guys, welcome to Bastion Time. I am your host Bastion. This is Nintendo news. Let's get to that news. Sakurai was talking about various things regarding the Smash Bros. Games that are coming out and said, or have come out by the time this video airs. In fact, have come out by the time this video is being recorded. I'm just now realizing that the 3DS version is out now. It came out today. As I'm recording this video, which you will not see for like a week after it comes out. But anyways, I digress. The point is, he was talking about how long it takes to create a character for the Smash Bros. Game. A year, he says. He says that he's basically able, once he first starts thinking about a character, he's basically able to come up with on paper, like, oh, this is what their movesets are going to be, this is what their things are going to be, blah, 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 like overnight, but then the actual creation of that in the game from start to finish takes about a year. That is a long time. Holy moly. He also addressed the question that a lot of people have out there, why can't characters transform anymore? Like, you know, in previous Smash Bros. Games, Zelda would be able to transform into Sheik. Why is Sheik now a debate for another time. Why is Sheik now their own character? And he says that the 3DS does not have the processing power to allow characters to transform, that for whatever reason, you just cannot have these two characters simultaneously occupy the same character. I don't know how he described it. It was very technical. You'll want to read it in the link down below if you're that interested in it, but for whatever reason, it's just not technically possible, which all of his things that he's come out to say, like, oh, Circle Pad Pro, not enough processing power, but enough processing power for the second Circle Pad for the new Nintendo 3DS, and transformations, not possible, but we can have tons of characters. I clearly do not know much about software design, because I do not understand how there's not enough processing power there, but what do I know? So anyways, interesting stuff though. Our next story is about Bayonetta 2 and the fact that yes, there are still people out there who are like, oh my gosh, why is that game coming out for the Wii U? Why isn't it coming out for, you know, the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 4? Or why? And then saying, oh, well, I'm not going to play it unless they bring it out for the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 4. And these people clearly do not understand the role between developer and publisher. So the developer has taken the initiative once again to try to explain this very thoroughly, and I think they did a better job this time. What they said is, we approached those other publishers out there. Nintendo isn't usually a I mean, they are a publisher, but usually like Xbox 360 is not usually a publisher. Like Capcom would be a publisher, or, you know, one of those other major developers out there oftentimes take the role of a publisher for a smaller developer. So they approached various publishers out there. Nobody wanted Bayonetta 2. They had worked really hard at it. They got rejected by Capcom, and they approached other people. Nobody was interested. Nintendo came out of nowhere and said, we're interested. So Nintendo is the publisher of Bayonetta 2, which is why it is highly unlikely that Bayonetta 2 will be published on other platforms. It's possible. It's not a complete, absolute no, but it's highly unlikely considering Nintendo is also a hardware maker. They're not just like Capcom, who would then publish the game on various platforms. Since Nintendo is also, its other hat, besides being a publisher, is a hardware maker, they're just going to want it on their own hardware for monetary reasons. So it's highly unlikely. So I guess these people out there who are just so frustrated that it's only coming out on the Wii U, and how dare they not release it on other platforms, just don't understand how this whole publisher developer role works. And to be perfectly frank with you, I didn't really up until a few years ago, so I can't blame them too much. But anyways, that is it for this episode of Nintendo News. See you guys tomorrow for more news. Bye guys.